What is up, YouTube? My Cowboys family, bringing you guys the breaking update. Guys, we do have confirmation on Ezekiel Elliott. Judge Mazant did just rule. We'll give you guys a second to get in here, but guys...
Hey, listen, everyone, it's huge news, and we're going to say it right now, guys, because we're just doing a really a real quick stream, guys. The judge ruled in favor of... And he granted his injunction, guys. He granted it. He granted the temporary restraining order. This means that now he's going to, what's up? He's going to play, guys. He's going to play.
Yes.
And they also granted
the preliminary injunction, which, guys, because he granted both of them, that means Ezekiel Elliott will be playing for the 2017-2018 season. Guys, huge, huge.
We say the season, guys. There's still other things that have to happen. So, yeah, but right now it looks really good. He's listed he's going to play the entire year. There's still a process here in the courts, so guys, keep that in mind. That, I mean, are we going through? We're good? All right, guys, give us a thumbs up, a like, whatever. It's great news. We got both of them, guys. He got both of these his way with the federal judge. Yeah, that's right, guys. Hey, guys, we're going to do a stream, more information after this. We just want to break this news to you guys.
Yes, with this.
Yeah, we're not going to answer many questions, but yeah.
I mean, there's really not, the news just broke right now, guys. We're giving it to you guys as soon as we found out because we wanted to get that information out to you guys. As soon as we have more details, we will be streaming again shortly.
Very shortly.
But, you know, as of now, again, so the judge did grant the temporary restraining order and the preliminary injunction. So as far as we know, what that means is that while the courts continue to debate and decide, you know, what is going to happen in this case, Ezekiel Elliott can play.
Right
now, the NFL can file an appeal with the Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals immediately now, and then I think it's about 3 weeks. But again, in the meantime, that means Zeke can still play, but if in 3 weeks they decide to overturn that decision, that means that the suspension would apply as of then.
Now, guys, another thing, that personal, what was that, personal injunction? Or no, preliminary injunction, guys. He ruled in favor for Zeke on that as well, guys. So now that means that, see, that's the thing. Now the NFL is kind of in bad shape here because he is saying that the NFL did something wrong to him and hurt him, guys. And again, that it hurt his name. Something's up in his case. This is probably going to take the whole season, guys.
Exactly. The judge obviously ruling in favor of Ezekiel Elliott means that there's at least enough evidence for
NFL wrongdoing, guys.
Exactly. That judge felt that the NFL did do something and that it does require further investigation, and that in the meantime, Ezekiel Elliott is in the right here and is the victim, so to speak. So it's good to see.
Right, and they're going to continue to review it, guys. It's not 100% over, but this is a very good sign, not just for this, you know, the fact that he's going to play for at least a couple more weeks. And see, they always had the NFL will appeal this, and they'll have about 2, 3, 4 weeks before they rule on this. Is basically they review it and make sure everything is on the up and up, and the judge didn't make a huge mistake on this. If he did, and they see it in that way, then they will overturn the ruling, and then Zeke will be suspended from that point on. But you're looking at about 4 or 5 weeks at least into the season. So we got that at least, guys. And then again, the 6 games that still hang in the balance. Let's assume that the NFL loses that appeal. Then that continues to keep Zeke in throughout probably the rest of the season to the playoffs and the Super Bowl. And and then we'll see what happens when it's probably in the offseason. Now this is similar to Tom Brady, except that actually Zeke has a better standing here. And also, guys, he's won both of these things. I mean, this is huge for Zeke, huge for the Dallas Cowboys, and just guys. It's fantastic, guys. Hit like, hit subscribe if you haven't, guys. We're going to do another stream here very, 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 very soon. We're going to look over some more information, but we wanted to get this information out to all our fans, Cowboy Nation, and the NFL, guys. So just all you guys out there, hit the like, hit subscribe, hit the little notification button so you can check back on here, guys. It's fantastic. They have, Steve, it's set, guys. It's set. Zeke won. He got granted the temporary injunction, the temporary restraining order, and the preliminary injunction, guys. This is huge news. He's going to be playing probably for a while, and it's a much better chance of this judge or the procedure when they review this thing to maybe find the NFL, to blame in this and take away Zeke's 6 games. So this is a huge deal, guys. Great move by Zeke. Great move by the Cowboys. Got to keep that us against the world mentality, and we're going to beat the Giants this weekend, bro.
Yes, guys. So, and I just want to give a quick shout out to Q-Boy, Zero God, David Pence, Carmen, Vato number 1, Steve. Thank you, every single one of you guys, for joining us. For everyone else who is joining us just now, thanks for watching. Make sure to hit like and subscribe if you haven't already. But guys, again, big news. So the bigger question, of course, is what can we expect from here? So as the courts deliberate, the only problem that I could see with this is obviously, let's say that the court proceedings go and they rule against Zeke. They don't rule in Zeke's favor. Now, I'm not 100% sure how it works. I do believe there's still an appeal process. And like we said, the NFL is most likely going to appeal this current decision by Judge Mazant. They still have not filed an appeal, but they will most likely.
Right. So guys,
so Rack City, thanks for joining us. Just to let you know, Judge Mazant granted the temporary restraining order and the preliminary injunction. It did go in Zeke's favor. He should be playing, you know, as long as the court deliberates.
At least 4 or 5 weeks, at least, till the appeal is heard by the NFL. And after that, it'll probably be upheld, because usually these things very rarely get overturned like this, unless the judge was very, you know, not compliant and negligent, exactly, which we probably, it looks like the judge took his time, obviously.
Yes.
He went about 15, 20 minutes over his deadline, his own deadline. So, guys, fantastic news. Zeke should be playing this entire season, and maybe even the 6 games will be taken off after investigation, guys. This is different than Tom Brady, so don't get it mixed up and twisted up.
Yes, and guys, again, you know, Rack City, you know, the NFL will most likely be appealing this ruling, but like he said, it shouldn't really have too much of a bearing on it. And the better news on that, of course, is he's going to be out there. He's going to be playing. We're so excited. And
Zeke.
Yes, and the fact that this went in his favor, guys, like we said, does speak to the fact that it does seem like Zeke at least has some kind of a case.
Yeah.
It's not just foundless. We knew that already, but at least the courts are seeing that as well.
Yeah.
So
guys,
thanks for joining us, Rack City. So I think
we're coming back on here shortly for another. We're gonna come back on here shortly, guys. We're gonna cut this right now. We just want to throw it out there. We're gonna compile some more information. We got a lot of Cowboy news as well from today.
Yeah, so we'll be bringing you the facts later tonight, guys. So
yeah, for sure.
Stay tuned.
And I'm saying later tonight, as in shortly, guys. Like, you know, maybe half an hour, maybe, you know, something like that. So stay tuned, guys. We're gonna bring all the news to you guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, please hit subscribe. Make sure you guys hit the notification button so you can get our next live stream, which is coming very soon. Half hour or no more than that, maybe. So, guys, hit like for this stream. You know, this is Cowboy Nation. It's very good news for the Cowboy fans, for the Cowboy team, and Ezekiel Elliott, guys. Fantastic. That's right. So, guys, we're going to leave you here. We'll be back here very shortly. But one major thing, aside from freeing Zeke and feeding Zeke, guys, yeah, what's the other thing we always say? Go Cowboys, baby! That's right, we did it.
We'll catch you next time. Don't forget, make sure to hit like and subscribe. And Zeke
and beat the Giants. Go Cowboys!